So I'll be showing and explaining volume of cylinders. First, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to show you in this short video. I'm going to talk about the intro, then all the explaining, the example problems, and then lastly, the conclusion. So we need to get familiar with the concept. So what is a volume? Well, Google says it's the amount of space that a substance or object occupies. And also, if you didn't know what a cylinder looks like, this is how it looks like. So now that we know what a volume is, we can find out the whole formula for the volume. So it's V, or volume, equals pi r squared times height. So here's the explaining. The reason we use pi r squared is because that's the formula for finding the area of a circle. And the cylinder has a circle right here, and it has the height. So we need to first find the area of a circle and then multiply its height. So we would find the radius of a circle and then square that, so it would be x squared. Now, once we do that, we multiply it by pi, or 3.14. So it'll be x squared times 3.14, and that will give us our area. Once we have our area, so x, we will multiply it by the height, and the height is this part right here. So thus we get our pi r squared times our height, and it'll give us our volume. So I'm going to show you some example problems. So our formula, remember, is equals pi r squared times the height. So let's say we have a cylinder with a radius of 2 and the height of 3. What are we going to do? We're going to do pi r squared. So we're going to square the radius. So 2 squared, which is 4. And then we're going to multiply 4 times pi, which is now 12.56. And then once we have our 12.56, we multiply it by the height, which is 3. And that'll give us 37.68. So our answer is 37.68. So here's another example. So let's say a gas truck has gas in the shape of a cylinder. The height of the cylinder is 6 feet and the radius is 2 feet. What is the volume of the gas? Well, that's easy. First we write our formula, V equals pi r squared times height. So the height is 6 feet and the radius is 2. So again, we square the radius to get 4, and then multiply the 4 by pi, and that gives us 12.56. Then we do our 12.56 times our height, which is 6, and it gives us 75.36. So our answer is 75.36 feet squared. And that's how much, that's the volume of the cylinder. So the last thing we have is the conclusion, so the summary. So again, our formula is V equals pi r squared times the height. The reason we use pi r squared is because that's the area of a circle, and then we just multiply the height. So our cylinder here, our height over here, and our radius will be here. So if it's 1, it will be 1 squared, which is 1 multiplied by pi, which is 3.14, and then we multiply the height, which could be anything, 1 or 2. So yeah,